sponsors. We've got 23 Media, we've got Tricypha Records and Meehan Photography, we've got T.R.U Productions, G-Jar Productions, we've got loads of them, man. We've got 2 fucking t-shirts for the winner. We've got one from fucking here, this guy's sick beatboxing here. We've got TABIX has donated a t-shirt, yeah? This one. And we've got T.R.U Productions, this is my hustler, have donated another t-shirt as well. And we've got Fair Peaks Clothing from Norwich who've given us another t-shirt in it. So, I want to introduce these guys now. These guys are both friends of mine, I love them both. No homo. So, to my right, from Skip to make some fucking noise for Jeffers, come on. No ego, yeah, no ego. To my left, coming from, what was it again? It's from Nelson. Make some noise for Jay Short from Nelson, come on. These guys have decided off camera, yeah? Jay Short's going first, so make some noise one more time for this battle, come on.
Yo, now my whole thought process when I wrote this was fuck this battle. This is a time crisis score versus time for a crisis lawn. You lucky I even took this battle. Lucky you're standing there in your best doll-dust sweat. Looking like Toucan's new man, you probably your most prob fan. But I wouldn't know that because I didn't do any research. Though I would have tried to Google the guy proper, just every time I tried to Google the guy, Google's reply was, dude, why bother? Because you might be the best spitter in Skipton, but how many spitters are there in Skipton? I mean, bro, yeah, you might have blatantly beat a couple flaky MCs from some wasteman leagues that couldn't blatantly see that you only come with one angle. That's not keeping it 100, that's keeping it 180 degrees. Math bars, but you couldn't take a dose of my punches. Math bars, because my punches hit serious. Math bars, and you don't have bars like that. Because you don't have bars. I mean, I saw your battle with Jigster. Shit, bro. At one point you actually said, I don't get bitches, but I'm a real pimp. Yeah? Real Chris? You were pimping strippers out in Skipton on the real Chris? You were dumb balling, shot calling in Skipton Mills, Chris? You the big shot of hip hop in them Skipton Mill shots, you done it real big? Well, I know a couple of outlaws that'll hit him up for what's in Christopher's Wallace and see if he's still big. Cause you might be hench with it when you pen lyrics, but you only get 2,000 views in 10 months. I get that in 10 minutes. So your 15 minutes of fame's going up in flames. It took me less than 2 minutes because you were against a battler with more die-hard fans than Bruce Willis. And that ain't even me being arrogant when battling, I'm just being real, boy. Middle finger to how you feel, boy. You pushing 40 years old, Pinocchio, give it up. You're never gonna be a real boy. Now this is me just wilding. Now this is me just wilding on you, styling on you. You know how I get down. Plus I say the right personal shit for the next round. Time.
Time, make some noise for Jay Short. First round on Jeffers.
Yo, now I didn't want to write a full 3 rounds of ginger jokes, but being as though this is the first time I battled where my hair colour's been an advantage, I had to chance it as too big an opportunity to let go. So let's go, you tango-looking mango chutney. Your hair's that ginger, even the dandruff's rusty. Trust me, when I first saw Jay Short, I thought, man, you're unlucky, because I thought it was the rabbit, not the carrot that's supposed to have the buck teeth. Yeah, who put me against this diseased drug fiend Ron Weasley who's absconded treatment, now trying to find his feet in battle arenas looking like a circumcised babbling penis. I'll batter this red herring of a sea fish in a deep dish and heat it to 1,000 degrees centigrade and send him straight to the cleaners for a thorough whitewash. Because after checking some of your tracks and your features, in my opinion, your music could be ingenious if you just, well, turned your mic off. And in battles you're like, I'm Jay Short and I'm boss. I look like Miley Cyrus with gingeritis because of my locks, but when I write lots of light pops, so competition's just a write-off, and don't float me to find me some opponent that I can be bothered to write for, because after tonight my losing streak's only going to be 5 in a row. Now I don't know whether you know exactly how this works, so I thought I'd break it down into simple terms, use words that would make it easy to understand even for beginners, because the MCs that can deserve and demand bigger battles than international opponents, Jay, they're normally the winners. They're not normally the gingers. So where does that bring us? right here. And the truth hurt the other night when it became quite clear when I thought if Cross the T's have put me against you, then that means they don't think I'm any good either. But I thought I've been smashing my battles, spitting that classic ether. A psychopath on a rampage, I'll glass you with a plastic beaker. And amputating both your legs is an easy job for me. That's what I call a stand hard procedure. And then proceed to beat you, kick you in your head with your own legs just to tease you. And emphasise I ain't even trying in this battle, I'm just putting my feet up.
Time is good. 7 rounds on J Short, hold it down at the back, yeah?
So that was the best 90 seconds you could think of. We got 2 weeks per round, and that was the best 90 seconds you could think of. You ain't shit, bro. Don't ever come at me that softly. I'm a different breed of killer, please. You ain't got a patch on me. Dave should have told you I don't catch bodies. I go off the head and detach bodies. I go 300 and stack bodies. I go fresh embalmer means Jeffrey Dahmer. That means I chew them up after I rap bodies. You call that sick, I call that novice. I took rap homage way past hobbies. I'm that bearded ginger known all around house. Chuck Norris, well you must think that you the shit. Your bitch must be really fine. Chrissy, please, I fuck bitches like yours on the way to meeting, man. Well, you should have rolled that big fat stodgy slag. She could have stood a proper chance. She might have got a 3-0 shit. I mean, a clit looks like a body bag. For real. That Kaylee Morse is a blatant horse. She's getting daily doses from her favourite wordsmiths. She's coming to every battle and casually grabbing dick. She's on the front row of every cunt's show, just massively gagging it. If I was you, I'd go back and ask your kid which rapper they think their daddy is, because your girl's been giving more beats to rappers than fucking Alchemist. And that's why you are the definition of what an alky is. Because your girl can't promise you that you're the father, though. She's been putting up with an alcohol abuse for years now. This is karma, so I understand why you don't make them punchlines any harder, though. Because the first step out of 12 to getting sober, leave the fucking bars alone. Now, you and a crew called No Ego. I can't insult that. That sort of fits you, geezer. Because you're a recovering alcoholic and a crack tweaker, and your speed dial's a smack dealer, and a rap battle sprungy beater. Hey, no ego's an honest feature. If your laugh was my laugh, I wouldn't have an ego either. Well, this is only the second. I reckon I've already beat you, so fuck you and nice to meet you. In that third round, these personals get deeper.
Second round is on Jeffrey.
What's up, Doc? What's up, Doc? Yo, let me say it, yo. What's up, Doc? Evil son, Scott from Austin Powers, is that you feeble weasel scum? Now in battle turns, this Amber Nerd today'll get beat to fuck. There's no need to judge. I know I'm gonna be the winner, because they put you against a cat that'll make you drop tears and cry tons as I kill you. And on that note, I've got a more suitable stage name that'll fit you. With you being vertically challenged and ginger, instead of J Short, you should have called yourself Red Dwarf, because you're on the list of you're on the list of definitely being a rimmer. Yo, and I bet it's not just arse, I bet you'd lick a window. Look me, I'd just be getting sicker. That's why some of these battlers recently got me feeling like an anorexic specialist, because my patience getting thinner. Now if we were to ask everybody in here, you know, like the audience's opinion on that game show with Chris Tarrant where they tried to win $1 million, I bet 96% of the people in the building would all rather be grey than ginger. Yeah, and I'm guessing that other 4% they're either bald or ginger. So what? I've got to go to war with this 4-foot Auburn midget. I'll cause inflictions, let's talk specifics. I'm more conditioned to torture victims with forceps scissors, make forced incisions, so survival rate's just a small percentage. I'm a court collecting northern menace, I'm what you call invented. I'll maul your head in with raw spaghetti. While I walk on roads in Venice, I'll use flawless methods to forge a sentence, make you fall in seconds. When I contort your leverage like an onslaught of beverage, you ain't on form like Jeff's is. Accept it. In battles, I try to use intelligence, relevance, and humour when I reference shit. But you're like a fucked up Martin Luther the King. I had a dream. Nah, I can't fucking remember it.
Yo, nice little freestyle flip to set it straight, essay. You said Chrissy's on form. That form home's JSA. Now look, I don't want to name any names, but a little birdie told me, you used to be a crackhead. Now, you can try and hide it and deny that, but there's a whole lot of proof that you used to use and that you used to be a smackhead. See, if I'm lying or I'm just dropping shit, Lord strike me down. Either God don't exist or he wants me to body this prick. Because I got to the spot, I got to the address of the spot. I came here, I got vexed at the boss. I was like, Dave, mate, respect for the props, but this ex-addict with a meth habit, that can't be the best that you've got. I mean, his entire life was like a wrestling script. Let me stretch out the plot, because them track marks are still raw, because he won't put the smack down, his Triple H consumption ended up wrestling the Rock. But it gets better though. Watch. Because I heard there's a rumour that was mentioned in Shots. I heard that Shotty got the clear to battle on Smacking appearance. So obviously every battler here is giving him congrats and a cheer because that's a massive career. But little Chrissy just sat in the back in tears like, I don't see what big deal is. I've been battling on Smack for years. And that's why you're getting destroyed. Because I would have thought with all of them years and all that everyone enjoyed, you might have been a bit more used to getting to the point. Like how you're pushing 40 and still rapping. You must wake up every day, have a good look in the mirror, and think, shit, what happened? Because now you're just skipping around skips and knowing that your most classic battle rants, most avid battle fans will still skip them. The closest you get to a decent battle, don't flop tickets. Well, you've got to watch kids off your age on an international stage go kill it, while you just stand there watching from a distance, nursing a semi-lob and drinking a spirit. And I know that you only do this to set a good example to your kid. Like, go and follow your dream, chase it. Your daddy always did. Look at me, I'm 35 and I still spit. Against kids. Getting shit. And never win. That's not teaching him to grow up and never quit. That's teaching him how to grow up to be a pathetic prick. Now, I would never, ever bring up the kids of my opponent. Open the crowd may applaud it, but I'll make an exception for yours, Chris. Because it ain't your kid. This is getting awkward. So let me just address that sizable gash. Let's rewind to the night of the crash when the surgeons were trying to attach the membranes back to the stem frame so you can survive and then pass. But if your only reason for breathing and surviving that crash was to siphon your cash into rhyming on tracks and provided it back, then I'm sorry, but you failed to provide as a dad. So you should do the nicest thing for your lad and just fucking cease breathing. You should have died in that crash. Time.
So do you want to know what follows Jay Short? Normally a gay pause. Because you try to improve brain and gain knowledge when you're enrolled in college on a hairdressing course. So I'm not talking running drugs when I say you know how to cut. You wear clips and on the street you ate balls. Yo, and this fake fraud hates abroad. Yeah, because we've all heard people say that Paris is the capital city of love. But what we've not heard people say, Jay, is get with a girl called Paris and get her name tattooed all over your body, you fucking chump. If you split up with that girl, that's a bad look. You've got to spend the rest of your days walking around looking like an incorrect world map book. Spending the rest of your days walking around looking like an incorrect world map book and just all round a bit of a daft cunt. See, the dirt I got on you was that really thick, oily black stuff. But to be honest, from what I heard and all accounts, you've already had it damn rough. And I didn't really feel the need or want to have to bring it up, because I'm not that much of a bastard cunt. So look, I heard Jay Short's from Nelson. Ha ha! So that probably means you ain't got any home or dough. So we know Skin and Bones had to grow hungry in that never get a meal house. And just to put food on the table, his mum used to get pimped out because his dad was that hard-working pimp that would always try to lease her to any snake-bearing geezer. So I went round to see her, but he didn't even clean the marge off her arse. Bitch looked that loose that she might have a poo if she fart. And I thought, if this situation was something that I could keep dark, it would be art. So I hit that bitch real hard, and now I feel hard, because I've had to apply antiseptic cream from jars, because that bitch tar left my dick scarred. And I ain't clowning, she left it crusty, itchy, scratchy. Yo, I I was so pissed and angry, I wanted to go schizopachi on a scalping mission, go back to where your dad was pimping, just out of principle, skin her, and let the entire clan see Chief Wiggum.
Something bars!
Yeah, but I didn't. I'm just kidding. I just get into auto man when I bust. But trust, don't try to tar me or have a barney, because the bars you drop are duff, man, they're proper whack. But the bars I drop carry enough weight and hold enough commandments. If they were set in stone, it would make you look like Moses, lad.
Jesus bars!
Yeah. I know a lot of these references are subtle, but just notice that. I could flip the W on its head if I bring Aggie to the match, because I'm class. I spit fire with words. That's why this whole battle, this old man ain't shown no concern. I'll send this little miss to E.R. Burns.
Entertainment. Only battle of the night, J Short versus Jeffers. It was a bit of a weird one. Jeffers had like lots of jokes, but there were bars as well. J Short was pretty much all bars. Jeffers definitely took the first round quite easily. The crowd were really feeling J Short stuff in the first. Second, I thought J Short was a lot better, and he might have just about edged it, maybe. Just about, but I think Dave Freeways had. Jeffers had some fucking funny stuff, man, and I think he edged the third in it, so I'll give it 2-1 to Jeffers. Yeah, 2-1 to Jeffers.
It's big starters, just watch Jeffers versus J Short. It's a bit of a weird one because I think the crowd like swung the way the battle went. If it was a bars crowd, J Short would have smashed it. They wanted the jokes. I do think Jeffers had bars as well, but I just think all in all, no matter what crowd it was, Jeffers did clown on him a bit in the first 2 rounds. The second was the closest. The third was clearly J Short. The first was Jeffers. I think that Simpson scheme, no one knew what was going on, so it got slept on a little bit. But yeah, I reckon it was 2-1 to Jeffers.
Yo, my name's SHOTTY HORROH. It don't matter if you're black or white. I'm gonna go with Jeffers for that 2-1. I think 1 round Jeffers was kind of a little bit like, you know what I mean? Like he was a little bit like not really going with it, but then the rest of it was fine. But yeah, SHOTTY HORROH watch team, all that type of shit. Don't matter if you're black or white. Good to see you. Yeah. Bang.
It's legalised, just watch the J Short and Jeffers battle. I give the first round to Jeffers, I give the second round to J Short. I like the Simpsons. I do like the Simpsons, so I'm going to give the third round to Jeffers.
First round to Jeffers and J Short. Second take, kind of fucked up the first one. Yeah, so first round I gave it to Jeffers. I thought crowd was sleeping a bit, but I thought Jeffers was actually really sick in the first round, like really impressed me, had me fucking dying in laughter on the stage. First round I gave to Jeffers. Second round was a bit of a momentum swing for me. When J Short dropped like more beats in and out from this bar, I just thought I kind of swayed it to his. That bar was crazy. Third round, J Short definitely got it. I mean, don't get me wrong, Jeffers was sick all throughout. I just thought the momentum started to swing more with J Short towards the end, so 2-1 J Short. I think I know the judge who did that.
Cross the T's Entertainment, man, just to make some noise! Hey, Jeffers versus J Short, and a judge's decision. Judges went with Jeffers, make some noise!